Another weird one for you here, ladies. I title this one, My Thoughts on Heaven. You will recall that I had said some time ago, when I was talking about Adam and Eve, that when man fell, God instituted time. It is my opinion that God made time as a way to give us time to be set right with Him. But I don't think that that was God's original intention. I think man was originally made, that is Adam and Eve, outside of time. And so time, I think, is a result of the fall. And so when we are restored to heaven at the end of our lives, those of us who know and love the Lord, we will be in a place where time literally does not exist. And I think another thing that won't exist in heaven, and again, this is just conjecture, is the atomic universe. I mean, we know that man, that all living things, that matter as we know it, is made up of things called molecules, and that those go down to atoms, and then you have, of course, subatomic particles and whatnot. But I don't think heaven has any of that. I think you have matter there, but it's matter that is post-atomic. It's a place without electrons, a place without atoms, protons, neutrons, quarks, a place without quantum space. It just is. And I think along with that, and again, this is just conjecture on my part, it's a place without DNA. All living things, or the living things that we know here in this universe, on this planet, have genetic code. That I don't think heaven has any of that. I think you have living things there that do not have DNA. I think time, I think the atomic universe, I think DNA, which came along with it, all came about because of the fall. And so when we die and when we go to be with Christ, we're in a place that is post-DNA, post-atomic, post-time, and thank the Lord, post-sin. And I think that the things in heaven, if you can even call them that have the least draw, that are least important there, will be more important and more drawing, more consuming than the most important things here. I think if you were to walk in heaven in a field or in a forest with beehives and birds' nests, that would have more consuming draw for you and fulfillment and totality for you than Disneyland and Disney World, than SeaWorld, than a 747-8, than a Cadillac Eldorado, than all of our computers and electronic gizmos could ever have in 100,000 lifetimes. I think it's exactly what Paul said, that no mind can even imagine what God has in store for those who love Him. God bless you both.